Good day, everyone. I'm Romar Magallanes, Regional Information Technology Officer. Today, I will be discussing different Excel functions which will be useful for you in terms of data management and data monitoring. First, let us discuss the background of Microsoft Excel. Excel is a computer program used to create electronic spreadsheets. You can use it to organize your data, create chart, and perform calculation. Excel is a convenient program because it allows user to create spreadsheets, reference information. It also provides better storage of information. So let's begin. I have 9 functions to discuss. First, conditional formatting, sorting, filtering, text function, text to columns, mixed type charts, pivot tables, data validation, and cross-referencing. For our first topic, conditional formatting. It helps users to quickly focus on an important aspect of a spreadsheet or to highlight errors and to identify important patterns in data. For this example, we're going to find out what countries have more than 100,000 gross sales. To do this, select your data, then go to the conditional formatting in the Home tab. Next, mouse over, highlight cell rules, and in this case, we're going to choose greater than. We're going also to input the given number, which is 100,000. As you can see in the background, any cell with a value of 100,000 are being formatted automatically. And if you want, you can even use different formatting options. Just click OK when you're done. As you can see, the formatted cell really stand out now. So we can easily tell who's meeting or exceeding their goals based on our sample data. Next, let's take a look at conditional formatting presets. We're just going to reselect our data, then go back to the conditional formatting command. You have 3 types of presets to choose from. Okay, to learn more about presets, just mouse over it in the menu. Data bars are just like bar graphs. The higher the value, the longer the bar in the cell. Second, color scale, on the other hand, will change the background color in the cell depending on the value. And the last is the icon sets, can be used as different symbols, readings, and indicators. Now, let us proceed to data sorting or to the process of reordering data based on the parameters you set within. In Excel, you can quickly sort your data by using A to Z and C to E sort buttons on the Ribbon Data tab. But be careful, one column may be sorted while the others are not. Only use this technique if there are no blanks, rows, or columns within your data. Sorting can reorder things alphabetically, numerically, by date, or even in a custom order that you choose. Depending on your preference, you can sort from the Home tab using the Sort and Filter drop-down menu, or you can choose Command in the Data tab. In this example, I have a worksheet with a list of t-shirts, orders, and I like to sort it alphabetically by last name. Just click in any cell column you want to sort and then click Ascending Command. That's the one that says A to Z. You'll notice that when you sort one column, Excel also reorders the other column so that each row still has the correct information. Also, you can do sorting by selecting a cell range that you want to sort, including the header row if you have one. Then click the Sort command and the dialog box will appear. First, check the box that says My Data Has Headers. Then use the drop-down menu on the left. Choose column you want to sort by. Then select a sorting order. In this example, we'll choose largest to smallest. And when you're done, click OK, and the range will resort by selected column. Sometimes, the default sorting options won't work for what you have in mind. For example, if we sort the column that contains the t-shirt sizes in ascending order, the order will be large, medium, small, and extra large because the column is being sorted alphabetically. It would be better if the sizes were listed in a more logical order, like small to extra large. For this, we need to create a custom sort. To begin, click the sort command on the right, and you can see that it's ordering from the column A to Z. Click the drop-down menu and select Custom List. We can enter the shirt sizes in the order that we want. So, you click on the box and start typing, and when you're done with your list, click the Add button. Make sure that your list is selected over here in the left, and confirm or hit OK. Now, worksheet is sorted the way we want. We're done with sorting data. Now we're going to apply filtering. Filtering data refers to fetching some particular data that meets some given criteria. Let's see on the screen that I have prepared some data tables. Now I'm going to apply filter for multiple criteria. Select your data, go to the Data tab, choose Filter. You can see that all columns have filtering options. A drop-down menu appears in each cell of the header row. And now, for easy viewing, apply filter. Another thing that I want to share with you are the text functions. It refers to converting a text string to all uppercase, lowercase, or propercase. In Microsoft Word, you can easily change the text to upper, lower, title, sentence, and table cases. But unfortunately, this button is not available in Microsoft Excel. Still, you can do this using the text Excel function. For instance, I have a few names that I want to change the name fields into all lower cases. To do this, we'll use the lower function of Excel. Let's type in equals lower, then cell reference, and close it with parentheses. And then click OK, and drag it into the last cell. For uppercase, just type the equal sign, upper, then cell reference, and close it with parentheses. And then click OK. Similar with the lowercase, you just have to drag the cell up to the last row. Lastly, for the proper case, you also have to type equal sign, proper, then cell reference, and close it with parentheses. Click OK, and drag it down. On this part, I'm going to show you how to distribute text into columns. What we're talking about is that when you copy and pasting from another programs into Excel, you'll often find that the default is that the data you copy and paste into Excel will end up in one big column. To do this properly, select your data, go to the Data tab, choose Text to Column function, and now the dialog box wizard is open. By default, the limited option is being selected. Delimiter means that you're going to pick some characters or some group of characters that you're going to treat as delimiter to be used between different columns. I'm going to leave it there and click the next button, and here you'll notice that it gives me an option for what to use as the limiters, and then below that it will show you the data preview. For this case, I will select the space delimiter, then proceed to the next and click Finish. Mixed type charts or combo charts. This format can be helpful for displaying two different types of information or a range of values that varies greatly. Typically, a combo chart uses a line and a column. To do this, select the cell containing the headings and numbers to be included in the chart. Insert a column chart, and now click Insert tab on the ribbon and click column. Click the type of column chart that requires. In this example, 2D column has been selected. And then we're going to change one of the bars to a line. Right-click on the bars that represents the series to be changed to a line. And select the Change Series Type from menu. Select the type chart that required for this data series. And then, click OK. The most important features of Microsoft Excel is the pivot table, a powerful interactive data mining features that enables you to quickly summarize and analyze large amount of data in tables. This table will help you to visualize your data based in any of the field present in your data. Using the pivot tables, you can visualize data by changing field rows and columns, add filter, sort your data, and etc. To create a pivot table, all you can do is select the data from which you intended to create a pivot table. Click on the Insert tab, and from here, click Pivot Table. As you can see over here, it shows me a selected range and also gives me an option to create a pivot table in a new or existing worksheet. I'll create it in the existing worksheet. As you can see now, an empty pivot table is created. Also, the pivot table field window has been opened, which contains all the fields that are available in my table. In case you want to add fields in the filter, columns, rows, and values, all you have to do is drag and drop it in the area. For example, I want to know the total number of barangays in the province of Marinduque. To do that, drag the barangay field in the row labels, and I will put the municipality field in the report filter. Then, for the household ID, we're going to drag and drop it into the values. Another feature of Excel that we're going to discuss to you is the data validation. Data validation allows the configuration of your Excel worksheets to accept some particular type of data. Say, for example, you want certain cells in your sheets to accept only dates. You can do this easily using data validation features of Excel. So what I'm going to do is open a new worksheet and select a few cells. I'll make a specific validation criteria to accept only one type of data. To do that, go to the Data tab, and from the Data Tools, select Data Validation. As you can see, I have a number of options. Let me choose the whole number, and I'll say the number that are greater than 1. So apart from these settings, in this data validation window, you have two options: the input message and error alert. The input message section will allow you to enter a message for the user, giving him some details regarding the acceptable data. So here, I'll type a message for the title and enter the whole number greater than 1. I'm going to copy this, then I'll paste it in the error message. The error message section will basically inform the user that he has made mistakes giving the desired input. When I type 2, it will enter, it will be acceptable. But when I type 1, it will be, see, it's up an error message. Whole number must be greater than 1. For our last topic, we're going to discuss cross-referencing. In case you want to look for data that is present in multiple sheets in your workbook, you can make use of the VLOOKUP functions. The VLOOKUP functions in Excel can be used to bring forth required data from the different spreadsheets. Now, let's refer to the screen again. I already created the table which have data of an employee with ID, designation, and the salary column. However, the salary column has no data, and its data is present in the other sheets. Now, to be able to get the data of the salary column, we are going to use the VLOOKUP functions. Let's begin. Go to the Formula tab, choose Insert Function, select Category, Lookup and Reference. Then, look for the VLOOKUP function. Now, we have lookup value, refers to the name, column, next, table array that contains the data of the salary. Select all data in the sheet, then identify which column is the salary to be inputted in the column index. Lastly, the range lookup value, which are true for the closest match and false for the exact match, may be also represented by the number 1 as true and 0 for the false. And now we can see that the salary column have fetched the data of the following stuff using the VLOOKUP functions. I hope that these sessions become meaningful to all of us and that you will be able to practice and apply your learnings. Thank you very much and have an excellent day.